Alright guys, so I thought I'd just get on the camera and give you some content. I was just watching a few YouTubers talking about whether or not it's dangerous for solo travelers locked in Jamaica. And I just wanted to give you my 2 cents. Alright, so I don't know where to start, but so is Jamaica safe? Why would I go out when it's raining? So guys, I was just watching YouTube and I came over some YouTubers talking about whether or not if Jamaica is a dangerous place to be. And I just wanted to give you my 2 cents. Actually, I don't even want to go out in the rain. Thought maybe I should go for a swim, but I don't feel like getting everything wet right now. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna start vlogging. Feels weird, but it is what it is. Anyway, I just saw these YouTubers talking about, some say, oh, Jamaica is so dangerous, you shouldn't go to Jamaica, especially not as a solo traveler. Some people say you should go to Jamaica, especially as a solo traveler. Nothing's gonna happen. It's safe. Let me tell you something. They're both right. They're both right. Now let me tell you why. I can tell you from my own experiences, right? It's all about your vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe, and that's the truth. So this is my 6th visit in Jamaica, solo. I've been here when I was on a low vibration. I've been here and am here on a high vibration, and it's totally different experiences, because according to the universal laws of vibration, you attract that vibration that you are, right? So if you are on a low frequency, that's what you're gonna attract. And when I say low frequency, it covers everything. Like, it covers the state of mind that you're in. If you're in a scarcity mind, it covers what you consume. If you eat junk food, if you drink a lot of alcohol, you smoke cigarettes or chemicalized stuff. If you're a grumpy grump, if you're aggressive, if you're a nagger, that's all low frequency. And if you are in this state, then you're gonna attract these things. And I think there's another side as well. For example, you can't expect that You should walk around with valuable objects while people around you are struggling to even make the rent. Also, common sense. For example, I mean, does it make sense that you should, as a solo female traveler, foreign to the country you're in? You don't know how the streets work. You don't know how people operate. You don't know these things. You're a stranger to your environment. You walk around past midnight in the dark alleys, drunk. I mean, you will attract bad things. You will. But then we have the other side, the side that I'm on now, which is I make sure that if I'm alone, I make sure that I'm home before sunset, because I just don't feel comfortable walking around in the dark, alone, in a foreign country. Not even in a country that I know, you know. And let me tell you, I've been to 34 different countries, lived and visited, and it's the same everywhere. It's the same. It's the same thing everywhere. It doesn't matter if you are in Sweden, if you're in Mexico, if you're in Jamaica, if you're in Sri Lanka, or in Thailand, or Zanzibar, wherever you are. The same thing goes everywhere. You have different types of people everywhere. You have different living conditions that the people are in. And then you have your own vibration that will attract things. So yeah, yo, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna go inside. Alright guys, the rain stopped. Where was I? Yes. The law of vibrations. Not only, also, let me tell you, when shit happens to you, it's probably because you put out shit. You know that we have the law of cause and effect, right? So if bad things are happening to you, you should probably stop and think about what you put out there, because that's what's gonna come back to you. So that's something to think about too. So besides these causes, there are also things that, I mean, these issues can be approached let me just, because I know in some countries, I'm not gonna name the countries, but when there are strict consequences to actions, people reconsider their choices before making them. For example, you have, now this is gonna sound rough, but it's the truth. You have countries where if you steal, they'll chop off your hands. Not many people steal in that country as a result of that. Also, recently, I stayed in a country for almost a year, and so like these rules are not official, but I learned about them through the locals and after being there for a while, because I was wondering I was like, why are people so extra? Like, polite and not approaching, because these are one of the things, that I know they warn people about, considering going to Jamaica, especially as a solo female traveler, that you will get approached by men and women, but mostly men, and like it's intense, almost aggressive, it's vulgar, it's like sometimes you can really be treated like just a piece of something, just an object of flesh. Totally disrespectful. And one of the things I recently learned, speaking about how you can approach these things to prevent them from happening and to create a more safe and respectful environment, is that in this country, people were not allowed to approach you unless you, as a tourist or a foreigner, approached them first. Like you could say, they could say hi, but not in any shape or form were they allowed to start a conversation with you, look at you in a specific way. And in the beginning I was like, something is wrong here. What is it? Am I not attractive? I mean, I've never experienced it like to this degree that no one is flirting, which actually is a very comfortable, I must say. Like, I prefer that. Some people, they enjoy having people approach them and flirt with them and, giving them this type of attention. But then there are people like myself, I don't appreciate that. I think it's too much. I mean, some things, for me personally, what I think, I only want to hear from my partner. I mean, it's sweet, it's kind. It's just not my vibe. And the thing is, like, I don't know how to respond to that, because obviously I don't know what their intention is, because they're so different. Some of the people they're like, hi sweetie, hi baby, blah blah blah, And I'm like, for me, that's too much. Like, I don't want some random man calling me baby. If you're not my baby, don't call me baby. Anyway, but some people like it, so they're gonna probably continue doing it. But for me, if I was running a country and I wanted tourists to feel safe and comfortable, I would probably put in a type of a cause and effect situation where I don't know, like when you arrive at the airport, you can just like give the people who wants the attention and don't mind that type of socialization. Give them like a rubber band of some kind of color or something. I don't know. Like approachable, Because I know that so many people are like myself, and we don't think it's comfortable having. I mean, I just have to walk down the street and I already have like 20 comments. And here I am trying to find peace. And then I'm rude if I don't answer, Or I'm rude if I answer, and if I answer in a like, oh no, thank you, eh? And if I answer kindly, they think it's an invitation, and it just goes deeper, rougher from there. So anyway, with this said, I just want to say, I love Jamaica. When you learn how to move in Jamaica, you're good. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, also maybe I should just round it up with a key, like the key. There is a universal language that works in every country I've been to, for me anyway. And it's called respect. When you show respect, you will most likely get respect in return. So yeah, if you come in with an attitude of gratitude, respectful, you know your boundaries, you don't step on anyone else's boundaries, you don't flash around, you don't put yourself in a superior position, you'll be fine. Yeah, Jamaica is lovely, you'll enjoy it. You just, be smart, be kind, and know that Almighty Source is always with you. You just have to act good. Welcome to Jamaica, and make sure your vibe is high.